We're in the large village of Elmswell and on a busy road, as we can see. Mixed weather, clouds and sun. And this is the Church of John the Divine. Under these trees here. Look at the size of that tree up there. That is big. Anyway, with the birds singing, we'll open the gate. Oh. So we've got the church, which is alongside the road, and the churchyard, which doesn't look from here as if it extends that far. There's a lovely gravel path running down the side of the church. This is rather impressive. Walter Lord. Now the sun's come out for a second anyway. We've got a lot of headstones here at the front. There's that name again. Sophia. She died in 1837. Simeon Stevens. Simeon seemed a popular name in the 19th century. Got a lot of headstones here on the side of this little mound here with a massive tree. Some of them are small, but they all seem to be positioned in rows. Some of them are quite impressive. I mean, this one here with that very raised, whether these are somebody's initials or something, I'm not certain. In loving memory of John Bull. He died in 1890. Just have a look around the front of the church first, because now that the sun's out, we've got some beautiful shadows and reflections of light coming through the trees. Isn't that beautiful? We've got a grave here with iron railings around it, and a lovely little decorated door. Look at that decoration on the side of the extension there. Flint and stone. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, I love that. Oh, we've got a flag fluttering proudly from the turrets there. Look at that on the top of that tower. It's fabulous. Oh, I'm liking this. It's a glorious scene here, and look at that. Look at that memorial. Look at that. Beautiful, so impressive. And these lovely headstones here, which are by the side of the, I guess, the main entrance to the church, where it comes off of the road and into the porch. And in times gone by, this would have been a much quieter road and a little lane actually, and this would have been lovely to come in through this gate. So we come here beneath the tower. See this fabulous tower. This is an incredible, so big. Underneath here we've got a, looks fairly recent, but impressive set of graves here. On this one here, it's got the cross here, which looks as if it came off the top originally. Massive floodlight here. one of a number, I would imagine, to light this tower. Look at these. More bits and pieces of headstones that look as if they've broken away. This one's surrounded by iron railings. We look out here at the quite extensive graveyard. It runs in front of the tower and drops back over the side of the hill. Gives a fabulous view. I think we'll go down to the iron railings there and have a look at the tower from there. This collection of headstones here, all leaning different ways. We've got double ones and little ones in front there. This one here, where it's got a massive iron frame over it. It's been kept very neat though. And then here we've got some. This one is in memory of Sally Bruce, who died in July 1880. She was 63 years. It's an impressive piece of grave with this massive, tall iron fence around it. The view from this vantage point is fabulous because the land drops dramatically here, and right on the edge of the slope we have this memorial which we'll have a look at. We come down and have a look at this beautiful marble memorial which has a little iron fence around it. In memory of Dennis Goddard. And if we turn back, we can get a good view of the tower with the flag. This is lovely here. This is a beautiful churchyard. It's so well maintained. It's almost like a formal garden. The trees all around the side. A glorious expanse of view which you don't see on many churches, not in this area. There's a little cross there, looking a little forlorn, leaning over in the weeds. It's got some problems here. It's lots of it broken away. All the headstones here, though they're at different angles, they all look serenely correct, and they all seem to be just right for the situation, which is to be in this lovely lawn here behind this tower, which is magnificent. It's a magnificent tower. Look at those buttresses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times it juts out. It's beautiful. Over here we've got headstones that are almost buried now by this tree, and various bits of crosses and things that have fallen off. Sad, isn't it? Over here we've got a central floodlight, and a headstone that's at a very acute angle. It's almost falling over. churchyard looks glorious from here. The sun, there's grass and all the different greens. The church itself is magnificent. The flint is a beautiful mixture of shades, with the black interior of the flint and the white of the outside, all speckled, looking absolutely lovely. You've got the arches over the windows and the doorway in flint. Lovely door and decorations down, sort of a dado running at the bottom. A very smart gravel area. It's an extremely well maintained and designed church. There's the third spotlight. And if we just look back and see the main area where the graves seem to be. This side of the church, this little chimney by the look of it. And look up at that tower. Isn't that big, eh? It's lovely flint work. Beautiful flint work, actually. Very well maintained, and where it's been repaired it seems to have been done well. This is obviously a later extension, as is this here at the back. This is made out of stone by the look of it. Lovely little pieces there, that's lovely windows. And look at the view. There's a beautiful view of Suffolk countryside, just outside Elmswell. Let me just look back again. You see the church with the tower and the stone extension here, and all those beautiful flint walls. They just go around the church. It's just so lovely. But the church is actually on a slope. It's running uphill towards the back of the church. There's a number of different areas that seem to have been added at various times. It seems that at the back of the church there are older headstones. Maybe that was the original graveyard. On our way back round to the porch, the front porch, we just have a look at these designs here on the side of the buttress. Lovely. There's more designs on this side, and what possibly looks like it was some writing. These look like old worn letters. I may be wrong there, but that's what they look like. Lovely old design, all done with the stone and flint. Weathered away, but that stone is so soft, I guess. It goes all the way up. I think this would have been a very expensive church when it was built. It's not everything about this church gives the impression of quality. Look at the windows. So we find ourselves back at the porch, and a very posh door here. We've got 3 little niches up the top there, which have nothing in them at the moment. I'm guessing that they would have had 3 little statues up there. Big door here. Well, that's a good one. The church is locked even at the porch. That's all we can do now, but walk away. This is our final view of the church in Elmswell that is proudly flying our flag, but is definitely closed for the public to see. Even the porch is closed, firmly closed, I don't think we'll be coming back here again. It's just a showpiece, I guess. Perhaps on the way out we can just stick the camera up and see if we can see what's here.